guys, it's Monet back with another video. And who's this? Say hi. Say hi. Okay, so for my story time today, I'm gonna talk about when I found out I was pregnant. Oh my gosh, you guys. Bittersweet. So this was back in, what was it? I was talking to this guy or whatever in the month of February, and all of a sudden I found out in the month of March of 2018 that I was pregnant. But it was funny kind of like how I found out, because like I'm the type of female where I have regular periods. So it was very odd that in that month, like it was going by, like days was going by, weeks was going by, and I was like, oh my God, like where is my period, you know? And so I remember it was payday, and me and my mom, we were on our way to pick up my paycheck or whatever. And I remember telling my mom, like, Mom, this is the last week in March and I haven't seen my period. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah. So next thing you know, like okay, because one thing, my bank is inside of a mall. So we went to the Springfield Mall or whatever, and I went to Target, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go in Target, and I'm going to buy whatever pregnancy test I need to buy to find out, like, legit, like, am I pregnant or am I not pregnant? So we go into Target, and I get my pregnancy test, and I go in the bathroom, yet alone. This is the evening time. And so I pee on the stick. My heart's racing, y'all. Like, my heart is racing. And I'm like, oh my God, please, 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 no. Please, 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 no. Please, 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 no. No offense. And so all of a sudden I pee on the stick and I hand it to my mom. And I was like, Ma, what does it say? And then she was like, you're not pregnant. I was like, yes. Thank the Lord. So the night went by. Got home, went to bed or whatever, woke up in the morning, right? And I had to go to work the next day. And I was like, I don't know, like something hit me and was like, you should definitely like take the other pregnancy test. And I was like, no. Because when something hits you in your spirit, you know, like, okay, all right. So I calmed myself down. And I sat there and I went in my bathroom and I peed. And I can't remember the kind that I had, but I remember like the actual, it was either like I think a plus, I think. And then the other one was like a faint line, or maybe it was a dark line. And then the other one was a faint line. I don't really remember, but what definitely like made my heart start beating again was because I saw the faint line. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, maybe it's nothing, you know, like maybe it's nothing. So next thing you know, my mom is taking me to work, and we end up stopping to dump the trash. And I remember telling her, like, Mom, I took the pregnancy test this morning and I saw a faint line. I was like, I don't know. And she was like, a faint line? I was like, yeah. So then next thing you know it, then I pulled it out the trash and I showed her, and she was like, So we end up throwing the trash away. I'm thinking nothing of it. So when I get to work, come to find out I had to get a TB test. And so I was like, well, you know what? Since your girl don't have insurance or whatever, I sat there and I went on ahead and went to the emergency room. And next thing you know it, I'm like, all right. So I go and I let them know that I need a TB test and I also want to take a pregnancy test, because I don't know. I just feel like when the doctors do it, I just feel like it's more legit than like an actual pregnancy test, whatever, right? So next thing you know it, they let me know like I can't get a TB test. So I'm like, all right, cool. I still want that pregnancy test. So I go to the back and I pee in a cup, and then I go in my room, and then the doctor ends up coming and he's like, so what brings you in today? And I was like, well, you know, I don't have irregular periods. I have very regular periods. My periods come once a month, you know, and for some odd reason, I'm in the last week of March and I haven't seen my period. And then he's like, so I'm talking, right? And then all of a sudden he cuts me off and he's like, well, we just want to let you know that you're pregnant. And I'm like, my whole world, you guys, stopped. And he kept talking and it's like I couldn't hear anything else but you're pregnant, 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 you're pregnant. And I was like, oh my God. And so I don't know, like there was just I was lost for words. Like I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I'm pregnant. And she was like, what? And I was like, I'm pregnant. And then I remember I was talking to this guy at the time, so I ended up respectfully letting him know. That'll be in another video. And I ended up calling one of my friends, John A or whatever, and everyone was shocked, you know, like everyone was shocked. Like I even told this friend that I used to have named Trisha, like I told her, and she was surprised. And I remember I told my friend Alex and she was surprised, and no one believed me because at this point it's just like, Monet, no. But come to find out, in human form, it was legit. And I don't know, like I was worried, I was scared, like I didn't know, like how was I going to take care of somebody else other than myself? Like, how was I going to do this? You know, and I'm Christian, I'm very religious, and I know, you know, gotta have faith and trust in God, but you know, we still human, and the flesh side of me was like, I can't do this. I don't think I can legit do this, but I also don't believe in abortion, so it's like I have no choice but to do this, you know? So next thing you know, they was like, we're gonna take you back and we're gonna take a look, you know? And I was like, okay. So I'm still like worried, I'm crying, I'm sad, and we go back there, and I remember like seeing her, and she looked like a little seahorse. She was so cute, y'all. And then I remember her heartbeat, and my heart like melted, you guys. Like my heart just like melted, and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna keep her. Like but at that time I didn't know if it was a boy or a girl, but I was like, I'm gonna keep it. I was like, even if I gotta do this by myself, like I'm gonna give it a try. Of course, when I try, there's no turning back, but I was like, I'm not gonna abort. I'm not gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna keep it. And honestly, it's been a year, and I can definitely say that I've had help. I had a great baby shower that I didn't even know was going to like legit happen. And for a year so far, like I've actually done this with God, with friends, with the guy that I'm talking to now, like in a full-blown relationship. Like I'm doing this, honestly, and nobody could have told me like how this was like legit gonna go. But here she is. You want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi. Hi. Tell them your name. Say, I'm Zoelle. I'm Joelle. Yeah. Hi. So that was how I found out that I was pregnant. And honestly, I can say, I still get nervous and worried and scared sometimes because she's only one. So I have a long way to go. But I definitely believe that at the end of the day, God definitely has me. And also, I want to add in there, as far as like the symptoms, when I found out that I was pregnant, it honestly felt like a stomach virus, along with like a period as well, just in case someone out there is not really sure. Because I remember working at a daycare, and I wasn't sure if like one of the kids had got me sick or whatever, because like I just felt so nauseous in my stomach, and I was like, oh my God, what the heck is going on, you know? And so I remember like getting bathroom breaks, and I would like go in the bathroom and I would like sit on the floor. I know, so unsanitary, I know, but I had to do what I had to do to make it through that 9-hour shift. And I remember like going home and like eating like a big bowl of fruit, and like I ate like some sushi, because again, at this point I still didn't know. But I was like, I'm gonna eat light, because if I am getting sick, you know, I don't need to like eat nothing heavy. So eating the fruit and everything, like I felt more nauseous than before. And another thing that I remember is like, it was like one of the times I was like in my room and I was walking past the mirror, and you know how like you walk past the mirror and you quick glance at yourself, and I remember looking at my breasts and I was like, hold on, and they were huge, but I was like, no, you know, and come to find out, the whole entire time I was legit pregnant. So that's the end of my story time. I hope you guys liked it. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And let me know if you want to see anything else. Bye. Say bye. Say bye. Bye.